This is the American Express Hilton Honors Card. Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel where we talk credit cards and the travel and lifestyle benefits that come with them. The Hilton Honors Card is going to be a great card for people who don't like annual fees but are looking to get started into the Hilton Hotel program. Like I just said, this card is going to come with a $0 annual fee, and it also is going to include a welcome bonus of 100,000 Hilton points after you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. Currently, while I'm filming this video, there is an elevated welcome bonus offer of 100,000 points and a $100 Hilton Hotel statement credit. Still requires you to spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, but it adds on that statement credit of $100. Back to the standard offer of 100,000 Hilton points. Since the point guy values Hilton points at 0.6 cents per point, you can make the equivalent of 100,000 points equaling $600. So this welcome bonus of 100,000 Hilton points is going to be worth $600 to you. When it comes to putting spend on this card, it's going to earn you Hilton points with the following multipliers. It's going to earn you 7 times Hilton points per dollar when used at Hilton properties. It's going to earn you 5 times Hilton points per dollar when spent at restaurants, grocery stores, and gas stations. And then finally, it's going to earn you 3x on all other purchases. If you like to visualize your rewards in cash back, we can use that Points Guy's 0.6 cent valuation per point, and we can remix those multipliers in cashback terms, even though you'll only be able to spend them at Hilton properties. So for your spending at Hilton properties, it would be 4.2 cents per dollar spent in cashback terms, 3% back at restaurants, grocery stores, and gas stations, and 1.8% back everywhere else. Obviously, the value goes up if you get more than 0.6 cents for your redemption, and it will go down if you get less than 0.6 cents per your redemption. We do like to sometimes equivalent travel points to cashback just so you can see the amount of value, because not all points are created equal. Just by looking at this card, it's pretty obvious that it is not a metal card. It's going to be 100% plastic for you, so all of you metal card enthusiasts, unfortunately it's a little bit of a disappointment this time. When you pay at a restaurant with this card, it's not going to make that satisfying clanking sound. I don't know if you can hear that in the mic, but it's plastic. Beyond the multiplier, there are some other benefits you're going to receive with having this card. The first thing is Hilton Silver status. For those of you who are not the proud owner of this card, you're going to have to spend 7 nights at a Hilton property in order to achieve this silver status. This card also comes with an option to earn Hilton Gold status after you spend $20,000 a year on this card, but this card does have a big brother, the Hilton Surpass card, and that comes with a $95 annual fee and complimentary gold status. For me personally, I'd rather spend $95 for the gold status than $20,000, but that's just me. When it comes to the list of benefits that you're going to receive with a silver status, the first thing is you're going to earn a 20% increase in points when staying at Hilton properties. So if you earn 100 points, you're actually going to earn 120 points. So that gives a little extra boost to that 7x Hilton multiplier that you're going to receive when using this card at Hilton properties. The next big benefit of silver status is you're going to earn the 5th night free on reward stays up to 4 nights on a consecutive stay of 20 nights or more. Meaning that if you pay for 4 nights with points, you're going to earn that 5th night free. If you pay for 8 nights with points, you're going to earn that 9th and that 10th night for free, so on and so forth, all the way up to 20. So if you pay for 16 nights, you are going to earn that 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th night for free. This is going to be huge when you combine that with that 100,000 point welcome bonus. The last big benefit that you're going to receive from silver status is late checkout and early check-in. Obviously, the Hilton Gold status members and the Hilton Diamond status members and the Hilton Lifetime Diamond status members are going to have priority over you when it comes to late checkouts and early check-in, but it's still a benefit that you're going to have. You're going to earn a couple of other lower tier benefits when it comes to having silver status on this card, and that first one is water bottle at check-in. You're going to earn Elite Night rollover credits. You're going to have free Wi-Fi. You're going to have digital check-in, and the second guest on your itinerary is also going to stay for free. So that the complimentary silver status is going to be the main benefit of the Hilton Honors card. But there are a couple of other smaller benefits that are on this card, so I did want to go over them. The first one is going to be no foreign transaction fee. So whenever you leave the country with this card, you're not going to have to worry about paying that 3% extra on foreign transactions. Unfortunately, this is an American Express card, and depending on where you go overseas, you're going to have a little less luck than you would have with paying with a Visa overseas, but still, if you are going to pay for this and the merchant accepts it, you're not going to have to deal with those extra fees there. The second travel perk that's going to come with this card is going to be car rental loss and damage protection insurance. The important thing to know about this rental car damage waiver is that it's going to be secondary. That means that your primary insurance, your personal primary insurance, is going to be impacted first, and then this is going to pick up the extra things that your insurance doesn't cover. So you will still have to make a claim. I would definitely suggest paying your rental car bill with a credit card that has primary rental car damage insurance. The next benefit that's going to come with this card is going to be American Express experiences. It's going to give you tickets into exclusive sporting events, shows, and other sort of member exclusive events. I myself live in Bozeman, Montana, so I don't get to take advantage of this as much as someone who lives in a more populated area like New York or Los Angeles. If you do live in one of those more populated cities, this is definitely a benefit you're going to want to check out. I myself, I just don't have too much experience with it, so I can't speak on it too much. Although this card is very basic, it does have a $0 annual fee, and it's a great way for people to dip their toe into the Hilton hotel system, as well as be able to reach a very attainable welcome bonus. This is a card that I'm going to plan on keeping for a very long time, but I do know that this card, it's not for everybody. So let's take a look at people this might be a great card for, and people it just might not be what you're looking for. So for starters, let's look at who this card would be a good fit for. This card is going to be great for people who, for starters, stay at Hilton properties. The second one is going for people who don't really like annual fees. And the last are people who are interested in having Silver Elite status, but don't plan on staying more than 7 nights this year. This card is not going to be good if you don't stay at Hilton properties. If you prefer Marriott or Hyatt, I would get one of those cards. The other people this is not going to be a good travel card for are people who prefer Airbnbs. Obviously, that doesn't make too much sense to get a Hilton card if you stay at Airbnbs. The next people who this might not be a great card for are people who prefer cash back. Obviously, this card is going to earn you Hilton rewards points, and it's not going to be transmissible to cash back. And then the last people who this might not be a great card for are people who do stay at Hilton properties but are looking for gold status or higher. Spending $20,000 on this card just doesn't make a lot of sense for a lot of people. There are better cards if you want that more elite tier of status on the Hilton program. There's one last detail that I did want to put in this vehicle. This card and cards like it with $0 annual fees in a system or a family of credit cards are known in the credit card community as downgrade options. So if you were to get this card's big brother, the Hilton Surpass card with a $95 annual fee, or the big daddy in the family, the Hilton Aspire with a $450 annual fee, and there's a year where you don't think you're going to get enough value out of the card to justify the annual fee, you can actually downgrade that current card to this $0 annual fee card, and then when you're ready to recoup all that value from those larger annual fees, you can actually upgrade back into those cards. So it is a great downgrade path if you do have one of the Big Brother cards. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video today, or if you have this card, or if you don't like this card. I really appreciate reading the comments. It makes it easier to make these videos for you. And until next time, this is the American Express Hilton Honors card. Thank you, and goodbye.